again, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, Thrift Nice. Today we're going to be going out and hitting some yard sales. We're still fairly early in the season. It's April as I am filming this, but they are definitely starting to ramp up, and we have a few different like neighborhood yard sales and then individual ones as well that we're going to go and check out. And of course, we are on the hunt for things to buy dirt cheap to flip online for a profit. Before we head out though, I'm going to do a big shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Vendoo. Those of you who have been here for a while will be very familiar with that name by now because they are a long-term sponsor, and I talk about them a lot because I use them personally in my own business model. Essentially, Vendoo is a cross-posting software. So I in particular like the import listings feature, which means that I can list from my phone under a cozy blanket on the couch on, say, eBay, and then I can move to my desktop later on and import all of that information. We're talking photographs, the weight and dimensions of the item, the description, the price, all of those kind of things. They come straight through into Vendoo, and then from there I can push that listing out to multiple other selling platforms. For me, that looks like Poshmark, Etsy, and Mercari. And of course, getting your item out in front of a much larger audience, more pairs of eyes, means it has a greater chance of selling quickly. I know for me, Vendoo has drastically improved my turnover rate in terms of how many listings I'm able to do each and every day, and of course how I've been able to expand my business to multiple platforms now and not just eBay and sometimes Poshmark. All of those sales add up at the end of the week. I wouldn't share them as a sponsor if I didn't stand behind the product, and I actually pay out of pocket every single month for this service. That is how much I need it in my life when it comes to listing efficiently online. I also want to mention real quick that they're actually developing an app right now, a Vendoo app. They're in their beta stages of testing. I have been using it for the last couple of weeks, just on and off, seeing how it fits again with like my workflow and things like that. The fact that I can pull up an app and quickly access all of my listings and then potentially sit there, maybe on a long car ride or something like that, and push those listings out to different platforms. At the moment, I'm using it to take things from eBay and pushing them out to Poshmark, for example. Instead of going through like the whole rigmarole of pulling out a laptop, finding somewhere quiet to sit, which does not exist in my house with 3 little boys running around all the livelong day. So it just gives me a great opportunity to find like a quiet corner somewhere by myself, and then, like I said, pull it up on the app and go over my listings and see what needs to be tweaked, what needs to be reworked, what needs to be relisted in yet another time efficient way. If you're interested in learning any more about Vendoo for yourself, there is of course a link down below as usual. And it does give you a pretty sweet deal of 25% off your first month. So if you're thinking about just giving it a try and seeing if it fits in with your workflow like it does for me, this is a great chance to do it. All right, you guys, without further ado, let's go hit some yard sales.
There's 2 in there. The sheep and the monkey too. Little girl, one's blind. She got video 2 weeks ago. Hold on, I'm letting my camera.
I'm afraid this was when I'm Irisville.
How big is it?
She's just a year old. She weighs 9 pounds.
I'm 7 pounds. She lost it, and I'm wondering if that's what triggered it. So I took her off. She like now she's on that cataracts. I took her off. They are great. Yeah.
Now, that can take care of the cataract.
Her YouTube are gone. She said they might do surgery at the UT vet school, but I guarantee they won't pay for all that. I mean, she says not cheap. So we're hoping this. She said she might see shadows, but she's adjusting. That breaks my heart, but she's adjusting.
She's saying she lit up. You're pretty, baby. You're pretty, baby. She was 8 weeks old.
That's because your kids.
Oh, yeah. I used to call out all day long.
She would too if I let her. But I work.
I drove all the way to the north.
I'm her safety net. Yeah. Love them.
Oh, yeah. What do you got?
Yeah, they're our babies.
Yes, sir, they are. Our babies. You go get them people. You're making me cold just looking at you. Go buy you some socks.
When I
Not like what I got. Y'all have a good day.
Thank you. Pile right there.
Oh, and that, thank you. Do you mind if I pop this down? Is that okay?
Right there, where you want
Thank
to.
you very much.
Sure.
She's dying to get out here. You hear it barking? She didn't use
Mama for safety zone.
She's being her out here.
Sit here all day long.
You hear me talking. Right at me. We just want to mom and say I stand right by that door working. You don't care about us having dinner. She's at this door waiting for you.
Could I ask how much your leggings are?
You what now?
How much are your leggings?
You can have some dollar pair if you want 'em.
Oh, well, thank you very much. So, never have too many.
I'm the same way. I have all kinds.
Yes.
Days. I just don't know because they're going to drag it before.
Maybe we kind of think TikTok.
I'm just taking down and leaving my baby in the food. You want me to take them in? Well, we can take down the liquor shelf.
I'm gonna buy you glasses, but I accidentally knocked off the price tag, I'm afraid. It's down there. It said
Oh, that's
$4, I think it said, but it's
Okay.
right there for you.
You're fine.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I sent it flying.
Yeah, feel free to go through that, honey. 'cause
Oh,
I
thank
couldn't
you.
find it.
No, no, no.
I don't have a clothes rack. I'll apologize.
You are fine.
We just want to get rid of everything.
I understand.
You
think
want all
I'm-
of that for 20, you can have it all for 20.
I'll have a think about it. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
Mason, no bar. Go back
Oh,
couch.
that little Mickey thing.
Go back couch. No bar.
That's cute.
Bart.
JoJo scared the crap out of her.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, true.
I told
Definitely.
her. I'm telling you. So you're looking at that thing like, whoa.
She was coming at she was walking towards me. I thought she was going to bite my leg off.
So nice to handle you.
I was scared.
I told her, I told her afraid.
Things are costing me
I think I'm ready.
She really don't.
I'll let you.
Don't want to, but
See, would you rather have a box or a
Whatever is
couple bags?
easiest for you
What
all.
do you want to do?
I don't care.
Bags are fine if that's okay. Thank you.
I'll even carry.
Let's see, Tracy, how much for?
They came out of this box right here.
Okay.
Good ad machine. She might.
Okay, so those are 5, 10, 15. Oh. Huh. 22. Do how much on these?
Okay. Are you okay for $2 on those?
Absolutely. Of
Okay.
course.
Dollar now.
22, 23, 24, 25,
I'm not telling her what on those.
26, 27, 31,
How about both for 10?
So I think they came from the box that said 10 each, actually.
So that would be 41.
Well, this was 31, so 41, 51, so 55.
Okay,
I'll get another bag.
that'll work. I have 60. Do you happen to have 5 back?
Yeah.
How long have you been here?
Almost 11 years now.
Have you really?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't got the East Tennessee twang.
No,
yet,
I'm
have you?
holding on real tight. Thank you,
Thank you.
very much.
You need help?
I think I'm okay, thank you.
Okay.
He's right over there, but I
Thank
appreciate it.
London to London. That's
There you go. Y'all have a lovely day. Thanks a lot. All right, you guys, welcome to the haul portion of the video. So this is all from that one yard sale that I showed you. I actually picked some stuff up and I paid a total of $55 for everything that you see right here. Ignore this stuff over here. This is just my desk items, but this is all of the stuff from this particular haul. You may have caught it in the video as well. We had a little, I don't know, I wouldn't really call it a misunderstanding, but about the Vera Bradley bags. She actually said to me when I was checking out, she would do them both for like 2 for $10 basically. However, I knew that I had taken them from a box that was marked $10 like per item in the box, so like $10 each. So I was honest and I let her know, and so she did go with that price where it was $10 each basically. But I figured that number one, honesty is always the best policy. Number two, I love me some good yard sale karma. And number three, I was already comfortable spending what she had originally priced the items for, so I really had no reason to change my mind or sneak a deal. So I did pay $10 each for these. I'm going to take you through each and every item. I'll try and tell you what I sort of paid for them, though, like I said, $55 for everything. And yeah, let's check it out. So first of all, I think these were an awesome buy. I definitely have some really cool items floating around in here. So these are a pair of Timberland like moccasin boots. These are women's. As you can probably see, these have pretty much never been worn. In fact, I'm pretty sure they've maybe been tried on, and that is about all the life that they have seen. So I thought these were a pretty good deal, and these were only $5 for the pair. So I'm going to have to look them up. There's going to be a number in here, like a style number. I will look them up and see what they're going for exactly. However, $5 for a pair of like new Timberland boots. Absolute bargain. Okay, next we have a pair of Clarks women's shoes. I don't usually spend $5 on Clarks. These have been lightly used. However, the tops of them, the soles obviously has some light use. The tops have almost no wear whatsoever, and they are a pink perforated leather, like a loafer. Absolutely perfect for spring and summer. Really nice and clean, and of course I can take a Mr. Eraser around the edges and brighten them up even more, and I think that the style of these will do really, really nicely. I will remove the little Ross tag that's kind of floating around in there, but other than that, they'll be good to go. Again, another Ross tag to get rid of. These look like they have only been lightly worn. Like I said, some sole wear, but almost nothing to the tops of them, and again, a magic eraser will do wonders for these. They have a little bit of a platform to them, and this is like a faux fur, I think. They are Skechers Street. I have not come across these before. I believe that they are faux fur. Yes, they are textile upper. I was wondering then if they were actually like maybe pony hair or something, but no, these are faux fur, but they're just really, really cool. I thought they were neat. $5 for those. I should be able to get at least 25, if not maybe a bit more for those. And then lastly, I have a pair of burgundy Coach loafers. Very, very classic with the black hardware, which is really, really cool. And very lightweight to the soles again. And of course, they do have the exact model sort of floating around there. They're called the Mary Lock-Up Loafer. So I will look them up very specifically to find out my comps, but they're in great shape too. All right, next we'll talk about these Vera Bradley bags. So I do not pick up much Vera Bradley at all. I'm really, really picky with it because the resale market is just usually not there for it. However, there are a few prints that when you find them are sort of like retired or rare enough and still sought after that they will actually do really nicely. And oftentimes this flamingo one is one of those prints. So there's 2 pieces. Like I said, I spent $10 each on these. That is not what I would usually do. However, as you saw with the shoes, and you'll see with some of these other items, I got them so cheap that it all kind of comes out in the wash. $55 for everything here. I should be able to sell probably those Timberland boots for around $50 or so. That's almost all my money back, and then we're into pure profit. And so I'm happy with how it all sort of came out in the wash, if you like. So we have this one here that's like a shoulder bag, and it is quilted. And I think this may be like the newer logo right here. So we got this one. And then we've got this one here, which is like the crossbody bag as well. Same print, not quilted, just more like a canvas. And they don't have any tags on them still, but they've been really well taken care of and stored with like all the paper and stuff inside. And honestly, they're in like new condition. So really nice there too. This is my favorite find of this yard sale just because it's quirky. So vintage, I was so excited when I spotted these. I haven't looked them up yet. If I can find a comp, I'll put it on the screen. But these are a set of 4 Bud Light Spuds Mackenzie, where it says the original party animal, Christmas like beer glasses, which is really cool. They have the original stickers on and they are marked over here 1987. Like I said, there is a set of 4. They were just unique enough that I could not leave them behind. And I paid $4 for those in their original 1987 box. What a fun find. All right, and then on to clothes. Honestly, a couple of things are for me and a couple of things are to resell, such as life. So these are to resell. These are just a pair of J. Crew scalloped edge, like very preppy sort of forest green shorts. And I grabbed them because they were brand new with the tags, originally $50. And I paid $2 for those. Hopefully they will sell for around $25 or so. This scalloped edge has always done really nicely for me, so I figured I would go ahead and grab those. This is Disney Luxe collection. I have no idea if that means anything. Like that might just be a Walmart thing that I am unfamiliar with, but it is a hooded long like swimsuit cover up. I figured I would grab it for $1 and I would figure out if that label means anything. Sometimes there's some Disney sought after pieces here and there, just depends like if it's from the parks and all that kind of stuff. And if not, I'm gonna have me a new swimsuit cover up for next time we go on vacation. All right, we have another J. Crew piece here. I think I am actually going to be keeping this one. I figured I'd leave these in the haul just to show you what I got for myself as well. It's just like a very lightweight, sort of almost like a knit tank top with a sort of faux shirt underneath, perfect for spring and summer. This one I may try and sell size large, and then it has this really cute like off the shoulder ruffle sleeve, and it is what, I don't know what the technical name for these are, but where they like strap up so they kind of stay tucked into your high-waisted shorts, and a horizontal stripe as well. So really pretty, size large. It won't go for more than sort of 15 to 18, but for $1 I grabbed it. And then we have 2 pairs of leggings. I may sell these or I may keep these for running costumes. I haven't decided yet. Both Victoria Sport by Victoria's Secret. This one is a size medium, so this may not fit the way that I like, although it does have very large pockets. I actually thought this would make a really cute Elsa costume for Run Disney events. That's what I had in mind, but I may end up flipping these, and they're like long leggings as well. And then these ones are a size large. I may keep these. Victoria's Sport, again, I actually think these would flip quite nicely because they're a size large and because they have this novelty actual leopard print. Not just the print, but like the actual leopard. Definitely a little bit unique, and they probably would have some resale value, maybe like $18 or so. All right, you guys, that is everything that I have to show you today from this haul. I hope you enjoyed shopping with me. And of course, if you like going to yard sales and you want to come along with me to more, then don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell notification, because I'm going to be hitting up yard sales every single Saturday and then posting videos throughout the week showing you all the cool stuff that I find dirt cheap to flip online for a profit. As usual, if you're on the hunt for a fun Facebook group to ask your reseller questions, check out mine, link down below, Thrift Nice, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, you guys.